ever heard of?
Alright, I get it!
Deadpool was everywhere by the mid-2010s, with 2 movies making over $1 billion combined. Marvel was at its peak. But what if I said none of this was meant to happen? So today, we're breaking down Deadpool's accidental rise to stardom and how it came to dominate the tone of the late 2010s. But to understand how we got here, let's rewind back to the early 2010s. Cause back then, rated R superhero movies were basically extinct. And honestly, it wasn't surprising. I mean, Marvel was parenting with PG-13 films like The Avengers and Guardians of the Galaxy. I mean, just look at those numbers, damn! And Fox soon followed along as well, dropping X-Men movies with PG-13 labels attached to them, even if they were really stretching them. So why even bother with a rated R superhero movie? I mean, darker movies like Watchmen straight up combusted at the box office. So studios didn't see the point. And while Hollywood was exploiting their new free money glitch, something was quietly blowing up in the background. Deadpool comics. An inappropriate troll-like character with a similar look to Deathstroke, people needed more of him. And so much so that Fox finally gave Wade his first real shot on the big screen. But not with his own movie though, cause again, way too risky. Instead, they threw him into X-Men Origins Wolverine as a side character. To keep it brief, they screwed up big time. I mean, just look at this dude. I'm crying, bruh. They took away the Merc with a mouth's mouth. And fans hated it, killing any real chance of Deadpool making a return. And trust me, that little tease at the end meant absolutely nothing. Bro, it was over for Deadpool. But when Fox called it quits, Deadpool's strongest soldier stepped up, Ryan Reynolds. I mean, even before filming, Reynolds knew this version of Deadpool was cooked. But he took the role anyways because he was obsessed with Deadpool's character.
Did you get the part because you were sort of already attached to Deadpool, or was that a total coincidence?
Yeah, I was already attached to the Deadpool movie. We hadn't at that point written the script yet, but you know, that came along, and it was sort of like, play Deadpool in this movie or we'll get someone else to. And I just said, I'll do it, but it's the wrong version. It was, Deadpool wasn't correct in it.
And it would have been so easy to move on, but that brother was locked in.
I've been trying to get it made for 11 years, which is just, well, we developed the script 6 years ago, wrote this fantastic script. It leaked online and Deadpool fans went nuts for it. So the studio granted us a small amount of money to make test footage. This test footage that we shot then sat on the shelf for 4 years, as it does.
Meanwhile, Fox kept slashing the movie's budget, trapping Deadpool in production limbo until July 2014, when everything changed.
Bananas. B-A-N-A-N-A-S. Oh, hello there. I bet you're wondering why the red suit.
Yeah, that footage you saw was never meant to go public. Created with the scraps of Fox's budget, nobody knew who leaked it. But it didn't matter, because overnight, it exploded with praise. And I'm not gonna lie, when I first saw it, I was hella hyped, bro. Because this was Deadpool breaking the fourth wall, being badass, all while being inappropriate. And if that footage never leaked, that movie was never seen light of day.
And, well, here's the thing. The fans freaked out, the Deadpool fans freaked out and overwhelmed Fox, and Fox basically had to greenlight the movie.
Fox couldn't ignore it anymore, and 2 years later, we finally got Deadpool.
I am very turned on right now.
And yeah, that was the movie of 2016. Big dogs like Logan and Doctor Strange had much higher budgets, but my GOAT Deadpool soloed all of them. And most importantly, it was rated R. a C-tier character at best, was slowly becoming a cultural icon. Yet, Fox didn't realize that this movie's success wasn't just boosting sales, it was jump-starting the Deadpool era. Now, there are three main reasons why the late 2010s can be marked as the most obnoxious era in superhero media. The first was marketing, cause oh my god, this dude was everywhere. Talk shows, YouTube videos, your freaking underwear man. You just couldn't escape this dude. And that's the genius of his marketing, cause he wasn't just another skippable ad, he was actually marketed like real content. Sounds crazy, right? But at the time, this was pretty much revolutionary. I mean, look at this Bob Ross clip, for example. He's 100% in character here, parodying Bob Ross himself. And that video alone pulled 20 million views because it felt like content you would actually watch. So whether he was on Stephen Colbert's show or making YouTube reaction videos, you were constantly reminded he existed. And his next movie proved this perfectly. Now, as for the second reason, it was definitely the fandom. Deadpool fans were loud and growing by the numbers. You couldn't go 5 minutes without Deadpool memes online or YouTubers digging up his lore. Hell, he was even gonna get his own animated TV show, which got cancelled, but handing out a TV show to a rated R superhero was genuinely unheard of, bro. We didn't have The Boys in them. There was generally nothing like it. So this spoke major volumes over how much he was loved. I mean, I even remember going to school and seeing every single kid with a Deadpool pin or sticker stuck on their book bag. These fans made sure the entire world knew that Deadpool existed. But that's just the tip of the iceberg, because the third reason was influence. After Deadpool's success, executives got to thinking, if being quippy and funny worked for Deadpool, why not do it for every other movie? Suicide Squad picked up on this and pivoted its more darker marketing into something way more sillier.
You might want to work on your team motivation thing. You heard of Phil Jackson? Yeah. He's like the gold standard, okay? Triangle, bitch.
And it pissed off fans who loved their serious superhero movies. But it didn't matter, because this was Deadpool's era. An obnoxious time to be a superhero fan where you just couldn't escape that red son of a... Deadpool was here to stay, and studios were gonna milk him for everything he was worth.
They're gonna make him do this till he's 90.
Now, entering the 2020s, that 2010s era of humor was low-key cringe as fuck now.
You look like an avocado. Had sex with an older, more disgusting avocado. Yeah. Not gently, like he was hate fucking.
Bro, we were on this type of timing now. Also, Marvel's Phase 4 didn't help either, with its overuse of comedy leaving a sour taste in people's mouths. Meanwhile, Deadpool 3 was running into problems after Disney bought Fox in 2019, with the big question becoming, could Deadpool's violent rated R humor even fit into MCU's family-friendly catalog? But honestly, at this point, Deadpool's humor wasn't as unique anymore, because, well, everyone was doing it. And that doesn't mean it was hated per se. I mean, look at Deadpool and Wolverine. It still scored big, but you can feel the fatigue setting in. And let's be honest here, Hugh Jackman's return was definitely doing a lot of the heavy lifting. But even today, Deadpool still remains relevant with even more appearances. I mean, I think he's even in Marvel Rivals now. Yet I still remember shivering, remembering the prime era of Deadpool, where it felt like you couldn't escape him no matter how hard you tried.
My name is Guy.
Oh, he's named Guy, like the movie's title.
That's pretty clever. Is it?